Good afternoon. I'm Jim Graham, St. John's Lutheran Church. I want to give you a quick update on mold mitigation. Now, let me explain a little bit about that. This past summer and fall, we had a reoccurrence of mold, and that was because we had a very hot summer and a very wet summer, and we had little air movement, especially here downstairs, and then we had a little mold that crept upstairs. What I want to do is update you where we stand with that project. Now, there are 3 companies involved in this whole project. One is Thomas Constructors, and what their position is they come in and remove all the materials that have mold on them. ProCare then comes in and does all the cleaning to make sure that all the mold is gone, and then Frost Environment comes in and does an analysis to make sure the mold is gone. So, where we stand right now, Thomas has completed their portion. And as we go through these rooms, you'll see how clear it is and clean. ProCare is coming in Monday. They'll do their job. It'll take about 3 days, and then Frost will come in and make their analysis. This is Anita's room, and you can see how clean it is. All the drywall is gone, okay? And if we just step inside to the room adjacent, now this is where the copier was. If you remember, we had a lot of cabinets in here. They were full of mold. We had to get rid of all of that. So this is a very clean room. Now, if we were able to pan up, we could see the ceiling, and a lot of the ductwork is gone. Okay, and Thomas did all of that for us, and it had to be ripped out. Now, if we venture into Pastor's room, now we're not sure there was mold in here, but you never know, and so all of this is cleared out. Now, just walking through, let's walk through the steel studs here, okay? If you remember, this was a nursery, and all of the nursery now has been cleaned out. And this, by the way, will be the new conference room once all the rebuilding gets done. It's larger, has more light, and I think it's going to fit us better, okay? But you can see it's pretty darn clean. Now let's take a walk down the hall and just start again, okay? And as we're in the hall, if we just pan up to the wall, you'll see all the drywall on the ceiling is gone, okay? So they did a good job. Now let's just take a jaunt down the hallway. And we see in here, this was kind of an office room, but Anita used it more for storage, okay? And I'll just walk through these metal studs again, okay? And this is the old conference room. All right, and of course it's been all clean. And if we continue through these studs, this is Sally's Sunday school area, okay? Now it's a little dark, so I don't know if you're able to see, but these metal studs, we're thinking we're going to remove those. Okay, this is still being discussed, but we're going to remove these and then make this one large room for our kids. Okay, it'll be a great playroom. And at the end of the room, we have water, and so they could put whatever they want there, coffee machine, whatever. Now, let's walk out into the hall and go in the back. We've covered these rooms. And on the right, of course, is the bathrooms. They're being renovated and will be renovated, and they're all cleaned out, okay? All of the mold is gone as far as materials go. Now, one thing I want to show you, and again, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this very well. This is the elevator shaft, and it goes down about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks, so that'd be 48 inches. It was not completely filled with water, but there was water, and that contributed to the mold, okay? We were unaware of that. Okay? Now, if we look at this back wall, you'll still see some mold there. And when ProCare comes in and does their cleaning, this will be gone. Okay. Now, if we walk into this room, now this is of course, this is where the air conditioning, heating was. This is what we called the, I don't know, the mechanical room, steel tool room. Now, adjacent to that, of course, is the garage. Now we're thinking about removing these studs. This is not a load-bearing wall, and make the garage larger. Okay, so this is something that we're thinking about. But again, it's all clean. Okay, and if we just take a look in Don's area, this is Don's Sunday school room. It's all cleaned out. They did a terrific job. So there's one more area where the mold was cleaned out, and that was upstairs. So if we want to do that, let's just take a quick jaunt upstairs. But again, you'll see that all of this is clean. Next step, ProCare, and they'll apply all of whatever they apply, to get rid of the mold. That'll be done this coming week. Now, we're walking upstairs, and one thing I want to show you upstairs is where we found additional mold. Again, this was kind of something that we didn't anticipate. So let's just walk down the hall through these double doors. Now when ProCare comes in Monday, they're going to clean all of these studs here because mold crept in along those. But where we found a lot of mold was in what we call Bob's room. This is where all the lights were. You can see all the drywall is gone. So again, ProCare will come in and clean that out. Now, if we were to go in the Sunday school area, which we won't, we did not find mold there. Now there could be. That'll be another process, another project, I should say. So this is what we call mold mitigation project. Mostly downstairs, some upstairs. Had to be out of here before we did any rebuilding. That's just codes. So that's going to be done. We're very happy with our ProCare people, Thomas people, and we can check that off the list. So thank you very much.